So we have the Chevy Vortec 4.3 that we pulled from the Chevy Blazer sitting right here. And my next step with this project is I wanted to start taking and kind of breaking this down just a little bit further. There's obviously oil leaks from gaskets and stuff like that kind of all over this. So what I want to do is pull the valve covers. I'm going to pull the valve covers, pull the intake, probably pull the flex plate off, probably replace that rear seal. I also want to, while I have this all out easy, on the front of the motor, pull the front cover, pull the harmonic balancer, replace the front seal, flip it over, and replace the oil pan gasket. And when you have it all apart like this and everything's accessible and it's up on an engine stand, it's a whole lot easier to take care of these things now than once I get it put into a rock crawler. Everything's a lot harder to get to. So I just like to kind of start with it all kind of clean and fresh. I tried degreasing it once, but I still got more degreasing to do. So I have been tearing all the accessories and such off of this block. Took the intake off, took the valve covers off, took the engine bracket on the other side, right here. I also removed, this is a remote oil filter. Now, I have no plans to run something like this. From my research, these are very prone to leaking, and it's just unnecessary extra weight. But it's a very popular search topic on the internet and on Blazer forums and such. Apparently these hoses are the source of a lot of oil leaks, and this one I believe was as well, because it looked like somebody had put like a bunch of towels and stuff to catch the oil, or like almost like a bag with kitty litter in it to catch the oil up in the front of the motor, or up in this area where this remote filter was located. Anyway, with some internet research, I found a filter I'm going to try and get that's supposed to screw to this block so we can get rid of that. So we'll see if that works. Working here on removing the harmonic balancer from this Chevy 4.3 Blazer motor. And I got this harmonic balancer removal kit from Harbor Freight a few years ago, and I love Harbor Freight for this sort of thing, and I know that they're cheaper tools and this and that, but for someone like me, a hobbyist, it works just fine. I suppose if you were a full-time mechanic and you would want to use the snap-on stuff and all that. But anyway, this harmonic balancer first had this pulley on it, so I removed the pulley by removing these 3 bolts. And then so I've got this kit here that has a plate, and it comes with a whole assortment of different bolts to use for removing it. So basically you just thread it in. So I take take the plate, I screw the bolts in to the balancer, and I take each one of the supplied bolts. They are at 3/8 by 24. Thread it in there. I can snug it up. And then I can take this piece, thread it in there, and then I'm just going to get a big wrench to put right here, and then a socket for this side, and then what I'm going to do is push against the crank and pull this off. So I just kind of keep tension on it, and you want to make sure this plate is screwed really even to the balancer. And once you get it pretty well loose, then you can use an impact or something, even a smaller impact, just to run it in and just pull that off. Okay. And it's coming. It's almost there. Anyway, there's the harmonic balancer. It's keyed, so when putting it back in, it can only really go one way. So anyway, going to continue taking this front off. I'm going to replace the gaskets around there, and also the gasket, the seal right there. So just continuing tearing this thing down.